Out of all the new attacks that have been coming out lately, this one is absolutely my favorite. Let me tell you why. First of all, I was very skeptical about this. I was like, Skelly spells? Who the hell uses Skelly spells? Why would I even try this? Then I saw some people I really respected a lot using it, like CWL, talking like Nick from WHF from Tribe Gaming, all right? And I was like, oh my god, all right, this attack must be legit. I need to cook this up. I need to give this a shot. So I did, man. I tried it a bunch in Legends, where I had some pretty good success, but where I really got impressed was trying it against opposing war bases in friendly wars, friendly challenges, that sort of thing. In fact, I have used this attack 3 times in war. All 3 of those times were last night, and in this video I'm going to show you the results of me using this attack 3 times in war. Now check out this army composition, man. First of all, standard's kind of like 4 golems, 8 witches, 8 super wizards, but you can start dropping witches or super wizards if you need more loons to get your blimp in deeper. Heck, you can even bring a hound to get your blimp in really deep if you want to, but you gotta set some pathing and grab some value with that Invisibomb at the start, all right? Not unique, pretty similar to pretty much all the new attacks that have been coming out lately are using that Invisibomb, so nothing new there. Now, what is new is these freaking Skelly spells, man. First of all, look at this. These things can be used in 2 different ways. First of all, they can be used to distract key defenses for your main portion group. So say you go to start on a scatter shot, all right? And you're sending, your golems can tank it pretty well. But if that scatter shot gets on your witches or super wizards, they're going to get annihilated. So you play it a little bit off to the side of that scatter shot so it draws that scatter shot fire. Also can get in some early damage on a scatter shot as well, keeping that scatter shot off your troops. Now, use number 2 for these bad boys is actually on the back end with the Royal Champion, all right? You can distract all the defenses in the area for your Royal Champion, allowing your Royal Champion to just go absolutely insane on the backside of a base. Look at this, man. If I had any more left right here, I'd be dropping them right on top of that single target Inferno, keeping it off of my Royal Champion. Look at this, man. She's going to survive this. She's going to be able to pop her ability and secure the 3-star. All right, guys, war attack number 1 using this, and this was single attack wars, 30-minute war, so you don't have much time to find the base that you're going to plan and hit it. This was in 5v5 friendly wars. Now, I'm going to be using this Invisibomb right here, right next to that scatter shot. I'm going to try and take out that scatter shot, all the other defenses and heroes around it, and really cut out a nice fat chunk of this base. That way, when I start dropping my golems along with the troops and the heroes, they stick together, all right? They're all going the same direction. There we go, man. Those super wizards cut out a fat chunk of that base. Now, I am going to prioritize the town hall. Now, one of the things I was nervous about on this attack, man, was the fact that you don't have any rages and you really only got 1 jump, okay? You can bring wall breakers if you need to get through that first layer. Like I said, drop a witch or drop a super wizard and bring whatever other, funneling troops, wall breaking troops you might need, or additional balloons to get your blimp where you need it to go. Now, you also got to set the other side of the funnel. So look at that. Over here, I've dropped a big golem with 3 super wizards and 2 witches, all right? And that's just going to depend. How much stuff do you have to get funneled? Maybe a golem and 2 super wizards will do the trick, but if you need to get several buildings taken out quickly, drop some more troops for that funnel. Make sure you get that push into the base. Now, we got the town hall we're facing off with, so I'm going to pop that Grand Warden ability, and now we got a jump that opens up the backside of this base. Now, we are not going to rush this Royal Champion, okay? No need to rush her, but if I see an area where I'm getting really good tanking by my core troops right here, look at that, an additional Skelly spell in there right next to that single target Inferno. Is a little late. If I would have had it down sooner, it could have tanked that single and kept my king alive. But since we got so much tanking in there, I decided to go ahead and drop my Royal Champion in next to the golems, next to the king, so that she can take advantage of that tanking. Now, we got a scatter shot, doing some work on some witches and a Grand Warden in the core. And look at this, man. We got the Skelly spell down on it. Queen actually decides to go get it, but honestly, nothing else was touching those Skellies. They would have soloed that thing if I would have asked it of them. So, coming into this backside, man, I still got 2 Skelly spells. Right now, the Royal Champions kind of stand behind the Golem and Golemites, but once she gets out in front, look at that. We're dropping 2 Skelly spells right between the Expos and that single target Inferno. That's going to keep them tied up and keep them off of my Royal Champion. Dude, look at this. Look at this. There's a Wizard Tower in there too, man. It doesn't matter. That's enough Skellies. That single target Inferno never even touches my Royal Champion. Royal Champion is able to get it taken out, and look at this, man. We still got a Queen alive. We still got troops. We got troops troops tanking in front of her. We still got skelly spells on the board. Guys, it was a triple. All right, guys, next base. Look at the comp right here, man. I've only got 7 super wizards and 7 witches. The reason for that is I needed to bring 4 balloons so I can make sure I got some balloons into this area right here, checking for potential seeking air mines, checking for tornado traps, getting some tanking for the blimp. I'm going to be able to get that blimp right between the scatter shot and the Eagle Artillery right there, guys. Oh, as soon as I got it in there, I was so happy. Now, I did not plan on being able to get this single target Inferno, but I'm going to get a little bit lucky right here. Look at that king. They're going to be able to chain off him and get the single target Inferno down as well. Now, dropping a single wizard to go ahead and cut that ring of buildings right there. That way I can start troops on one side, have them stick together. If they split up, you might be in trouble, okay? So make sure you bring enough troops to cut that ring. Sometimes you're going to have to bring a baby dragon, maybe a loon or 2 extra. So it just depends what you're going to need to do to cut that ring after you've gotten that blimp value. Now, we start trickling in golems, super wizards, and witches. I didn't want to drop a whole lot on the start because there was still this building really close. I thought I might lose some troops. I was right, man. I did end up losing troops, but it was only 2 super wizards. Now, we're setting the funnel over on the left with another golem and 3 super wizards. We're trying to get those storages cleared out, push my king inside, but I don't know. I might have been a little bit late getting that funnel established. Now, we do have a Skelly spell down first, right in front of this scatter shot right here. It's not taking the scatter. I was too late for that, but it is keeping that enemy queen distracted so she's not able to roast through my golems or my heroes right there. Now, we're coming in to this multi-target Inferno, and I was hoping the golems and golemites would stay out in front to that multi and really keep them off of my witches. I did not really get my wish there, but I also noticed, look at that king. He kicked out on the left-hand side. I noticed he was out there doing some great tanking, so I decided to drop the Royal Champion in there. Figured I could snipe a bunch of defenses with her while the king was tanking. Now, Town Hall is targeting so many of my golemites right now. Queen's finally going to step up and take it out. We still got 2 skeleton spells to use on this backside, which we're absolutely going to need because I'm trying to end my RC on a single target Inferno. There we go. There's the drop right on that single target Inferno, right in time to tank the single for the Royal Champion. Now, my Royal Champion decides, hey, I want to go get that mortar instead of that single target Inferno. So I go ahead and drop my second Skelly spell right there on the single, keeping it busy while my Royal Champion decides to go for a walk. With her ability, I'm able to get that popped out, and look at this, dude. We got a full health Royal Champion ending this attack, man. That's the power of those Skelly spells. Remember, they buffed them a while back. They gave them armor so they could no longer be one-shotted by, like, wizard towers and stuff. So even though you only spawn 18 Skellies, it's almost like 36 Skellies because you got to bust through that armor before you can actually kill the skeleton. All right, guys, war attack number 3. This all went down last night, and these are the only 3 war attacks I have ever used. So I'm like, man, can I really go 3 for 3 with this attack? Now, I started out with a loon, just kind of check for seeking air mines, and then 2 wall breakers. I wanted to get in close enough that they would trigger a tornado trap if it was right on the corner. Unfortunately, it's offset a little bit. The wall breakers did not activate it, but you know what? I still got the super wizards where I need them, and I just need to get like one more good chain to get that other scatter shot taken out, man. I found that if you go right at the corner of those town halls, you can generally chain off and get both of those scatter shots on these stupid offset bases, man. I do not like these troll bases very much at all, but I do have a number of attacks, including this one that is very good at tripling them. So we're going to try and get our troops down, man. We got CC, we got enemy heroes, so I had to go pretty heavy with golems, heroes, and witches, and a poison to try and get that stuff taken out and keep them moving to the left. Now, we set the funnel on the other side with some super wizards and witches as well, and then we got our wall break in to this first section. Look at this. We got some distraction down on this single target Inferno, which is keeping it off of my king, keeping it off of my golems. It's going to allow my queen to sneak in there and get it taken out. Now, we got to jump down. We still have 3 Skelly spells remaining. Right there in the core on that next single is going to be a great place to use our next Skelly spell, keeping it distracted. It did lock onto a golem a little bit earlier, so it's going to be roasting through that one. But look at these Skellies, man. As soon as that golem goes down, it doesn't have a chance to touch any of my other troops, all right? Those Skelly spells are amazing at distraction. Once again, the king kicked out and was doing some tanking, so I went ahead and decided to drop my Royal Champion right there, take advantage of that tanking that the king was was doing right there, man. He's a big old meat shield, dude. He can soak up so much damage. So if you got him in an area, tanking a bunch of defenses, that's a pretty good spot to drop your Royal Champion. Now, at this point, we do still have a skeleton spell left. We got the RC doing her thing on the right. Troops and Queen bust through to get that last single taken out. I was fully prepared to tank it with another Skelly so my RC could get it, but look at this, man. We're not even gonna need it. We're not even gonna need that last Skelly spell. In fact, look at this, man. Royal Champion still has her ability. Queen still has her ability. I decided to go ahead and just drop them right in here just to get some early damage on these buildings, just help clean up a little bit faster, but we were nowhere near the 3-minute mark on this. This base was annihilated with a capital A with plenty of time left on the clock. So yeah, obviously I'm 3 for 3 in war with this attack. That's 100% hit rate so far. Basic army comp is up on the screen. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.